Hello everybody, I'm LEGO Separator and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today I am excited for today's video because we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane for me. We're going to be looking at set 7288 from LEGO City, and it was released in 2010, and it was by far one of the nicest and most exciting sets for me when I was a little kid. So we're gonna be having a little bit of nostalgia, and I hope you do too if you remember those sets from that time. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So first things first, minifigures. We get 3 of them in this set. 1 bad guy and 2 good guys. I'm gonna start with the bad guy over here. This criminal, this prisoner, something of the sort, with the white shirt with dark grey stripes going across the middle torso over here, with a little identification number over there, 50380, with little buttons going out the middle. We've got some dark grey trousers, a black sort of ribbed hat on top here, and his face is roughly shaven around the edges, with a bit of a rough smile there too, and around the back we have plain white. So now minifigure 2 is this motorcyclist over here. Well, you can say helicopter pilot, motorcyclist, some sort of out and about police officer with his white helmet and dark tinted visor on top there. We can take that off to have a look at his face, which has some silver shades and a smiley face. Now his torso has a golden badge, a radio, silver zip going up there, some more zips for pockets, belt, buckle, dark grey gloves with some black sleeves, some plain black trousers. At the back over here we have a print police with the rest of that dark grey belt. Now finally we get to the last minifigure, but not least, because this is the big boss of the police. Yeah, that's minifigure number 3. So he is slightly different to the other police officers. He's got some brown hair instead of some sort of helmet or hat. We can take that off to have a look at his smiley face over there. Now he has a different uniform to the other police officers, with a dark blue tie and a sort of plainish blue top with a golden badge there, of course, some plain black trousers, and at the back over here he also has the police word, police, the police word, yeah. So first of all, our first build that we're going to be looking at is this little red sports car, and I just feel so hyped up looking at this, because this was like the one sports car back in the day that I was so really pleased about. But anyway, let's break this down. Not literally, just metaphorically. So first of all, it's relatively small, only about 7 centimeters long, and a space for 1 minifigure in here. And it's the Getaway Car. It's the bright red, sort of like Ferrari style Getaway Car. So at the front we have some yellow headlights, a rather simple build with a grille, and a little sticker attached to that tile over there to be a number plate, AB7288, the number being the number of the set. Moving around the sides, we've got, well, first of all at the front we've got a red bonnet, nice and smooth there, and also this this blue, trans blue windscreen with an open top roof as well, just to get that air in your hair. Now down here we have these chunkier wheels with these chunky tires attached to this special black car base plate with some grey wheels. Now red sides to this with some red mud guards and some opening red doors. They're a bit loose now because I've been playing it with so much. Now as for the interior, we have a yellow steering wheel over there, and just space enough for 1 minifigure. In fact, let's put our getaway driver, which is the criminal, inside there. Now at the back we also have the spoiler, made with a simple tile and sort of special spoiler piece, and at the very back you can see one of the stickers is already coming off. This is the same as the front, same number plate, but with some extra red brake lights, and we also have an extra red light hidden underneath the spoiler. Oh, and one other thing, there's also an extra accessory for the criminal. He gets this little gold bar over here. Now he is a little faded around the edges because this used to be a shiny gold bar. Now it's just a quite old gold bar, and this fits in the little cubby space back here, so he can, I don't know where he's getting the gold bar from the bank maybe. So now another small vehicle, a police motorbike. Yes, a police motorbike and a police motorbike. So first things first, it's got sort of like a black frame piece here. This black motorcycle frame piece with some little stands under there as well. But it's got this large white cover stuck onto it to make it look more bulky, like a police motorbike. And we also have a little yellow cheese slopes that set in the middle over here to be a headlight, and two little blue lights on the sides as well. Looks pretty fancy, if to be honest. We got one space for one minifigure here inside. You know what, let's just get Mr. Motorbike Driver here, just stand him up there. And at the back we have some exhaust styling. We have a little blue antenna for communications, and we have some prints over here, some printed tiles with the word police on it on both sides. Oh, and also on the front over here we have a sticker for the word police here, and these little struts down at the bottom, these little legs can be folded up just to get that sort of motorbike feel. Well, so now it's time for the fact of the day. So the fact of the day is, police motorbikes have been used to arrive at incidents quicker in traffic than other vehicles. That makes sense. What else do we have here? Flying police bikes are now appearing in Dubai. Woohoo! Okay, time to move on to the good stuff now, and that is the police truck itself. So first of all, compared to the other vehicles, it is quite long, about 23 centimeters or so, and it's made up of the front cab over here, which is quite long for a truck cab, and we have the main section over here. Now we're going to take the main section off. It should be able to work on a fifth wheel pin mechanism, but the yellow piece keeps falling off. Okay, so now we can put that over to the side and concentrate on this section over here. So let me just bring this down to have a look at it. So it's approximately 13 centimeters long, and it's got quite of a stubby design over here. So let's just break down the front a little bit. So a black bumper down at the base over here with a special tile there with a sticker on it, PN7288. The number, again, being the number of the set. We have some grills, another sticker, the word police over there is tacked in a little bit with sticky tape. That's from long ago when it was trying to fall out. But anyway, some yellow some yellow headlights, and some blue police lights as well, some extra white cheese slopes. Now, moving around over here to the side, we have these light grey wheels, 6 of them, 3 on this side and 3 on the other. These front ones get some mud guards as well. Now, white and blue going up the colour scheme over here with some opening doors over here. We also have this little handle over here. Either that could be used to get up into the truck or just to hang on to the end of the truck. That could be a nice action scene going on over there. So now, some black mirrors done with these clips and handles, and also a little sunshade done over here. Now, as for the roof, it's quite of a stubby roof. It is removable just like so. It has a large police sticker on the front there, and we also have some flashing lights at the top made out of a lot of trans blue base plates, and some horns. Some horns made out of these binocular pieces. Now, over here on the sides, we have these little I suppose floodlights, if that's the right word for it. Some white clips with some yellow translucent base plates there gives it a nice touch. Now, looking on the inside of the truck, we have a yellow steering wheel with space for one minifigure to sit in there. Let me just get that good angle. This looks like preferably a good angle. So we have space for one driver in there, and the rest of the other side of the truck is blocked out a little bit, but we do have some backrests at the back, and we also have some storage space back there. Normally, when you had the roof closed, there would be these extra doors here on the sides, and there's some storage space in there. Maybe you can stuff another minifigure inside there if you really want to be cheeky or naughty or very cruel. But normally I think it would be some storage space for some extra stuff, and we also get some smokestacks on the sides too. Now over here on the sides we have some extra things, these tiles. I think this would be like engine compartments or something like that. And that brings us to the back over here. Yes, there is a gaping hole at the back. Ignore that. And we also have, well, just simple styling off to the very, very basic back of the truck. Oh, and it also gets an extra brake light in there too. So now the trailer part of the truck. So normally it will be attached into the truck with this little pin over here that goes inside the little round base plate. However, we can make this stand alone. We have this little unfolding section over here using a sort of special hinge to be a little leg. So it can stand up just like so, and now we don't need the truck to actually show this around. So it opens up. Roof first, and then these two big doors over here so you can see inside and what the police like to do. So first of all, we have these two yellow chairs over here, just like so, and they're just seats for the communications over here. We have a few PCs. They have some prints on them, so we've got some printed keypads down there on some tiles, and we also have some printed screens showing some various squares and other old art from the back in the day. We also have a little coffee dispenser made, if you just have a look sideways there, it's made with some black pieces and a little toothpiece there just to be the filler upper, and we also get a little coffee mug in there. Now there are plenty of details on each side, so let's have a look over here first. So inside these large panel pieces we have some extra computer screen stickers. So this one over here, I believe, shows a map. It shows one blue siren over there and 3 red X's. I suppose they're targets. Some extra little designs on the side as well. We also have a large brick over here with another sticker on it. A wanted sign with, looks like the criminal that we get in this set, just without the hat. That's his mugshot over there. Now, at the back over here, we have some extra ones as well. Looks like some CCTV operation and some wanted signs. And over here on the other side, we also have some more wanted signs, a map, and it looks like a broadcast of a car with a very fancy car with a big crowd behind it. Now, over here on one side, we have a TV showing a news broadcast. Let me just angle my head so I can actually see what's going on there. City TV, breaking news, bank robbery, dog. That's just a sticker on a tile. And at the other end of the headquarters, we have a magnifying glass attached here on the clip. We have a pair of handcuffs and a little torch there, and that goes for this really pumped up little base. Let me just put that coffee cup back in here, and there's a lot of stud space as well to stick minifigures around and make them talking yabba dabba dabba dabba, business, we need to catch this crook and we need to catch that one. This is how we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we also have the outside of the panels, which also have some stickers on them. 7288, yet again, the number of this set, with some blue stripes as well. Oh, and we also get these little rail pieces as well, just to make sure that you can open the doors nicely. Now, as for the roof, that's just simple enough. It's got some white and grey and blue design, and that just opens up just like so, to get your hands better on the inside. And on the other side of the base, we have those blue stripe stickers, again replicated over here. This side doesn't open though, but it still looks nice and stocky. Now over here on this end of the base, we have a little satellite communications dish. Well, call it what you like. I'll call it a satellite communications dish. It's foldable, so it can just be folded up like that for transport, and then it can just tilt this way, and it can spin around in a circle as well, just to point to the correct satellite. And we also have a storage compartment over here. This is using some regular six tall brick doors, something like that, with some little blue cheese slopes there, just like the police flashing lights. It also has some stickers on it, police. This is replicated on the other side as well, and this opens up to reveal some stuff on the inside. So let me just take that out. Okay, so we have some traffic controlling measures. First of all, we have a little cone, a little traffic cone with a little flashing light on the top, and we have a barrier with 2 flashing lights on the top. Oh, and if you don't want to put traffic equipment in there, you can put anything else that you like. It also has some space of this rather pointed end as well. And at the rear end of this, we have the holding cell, which for me was by far the most exciting bit of this whole thing. I don't know why, but there was just something so satisfying about actually having a proper jail to put a little man in, lock him up, and have him breaking out again. But anyway, as for the jail itself and its details, first of all, we have 2 extra high up brake lights at the top, and this opening jail cell door with this little black handle. Now, on the sides, we have another sticker on a brick, police, and we have some high up jail bar windows as well, so you can just peep inside who's in there. Some extra lights at the top, and at the bottom, we have the last bit of this set. We're nearly coming to the end. But anyway, a tile over here with another sticker, PN7288. If you realized, it's the same plate as the front of the cab. Yeah, exactly. It's also got a grille, 2 brake lights, 2 indicator lights as well. Nice to see them. And we have 4 of these wheels at the back as well. The same wheels as the front of the cab, just to keep the back rolling. But that's the end of our video, unfortunately. It's been such a nostalgia throwback for me. But anyway, I hope to show more in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and until next time, wait for it, happy building!